Commission Board meeting. We'll start with call to order. Dr. Schaefer?
Here.
Les Tabling?
Here.
Joe Allen?
Here.
Josh Shanafeld?
Here.
All's present. In the packet, there was claims that got mailed, sent out to everybody. Did everybody get a chance to review the claims?
Yes.
Yes.
Do I have any discussion?
Motion to approve the claims?
Motion by Josh.
Second by Les.
Josh and Les. All in favor of approving the claims from Williams, Barrett, and Wilkowski, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, that passes. Next item is the meeting minutes. Did everybody get a chance to review the meeting minutes from August 11th meeting?
I move we accept the minutes.
Second.
Got a first from Dr. Schaefer. I think Joe said, had a second from Joe.
Yes.
Any discussion? All in favor of approving the minutes from August 11th, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? That motion passes. Attorney's report.
I think it might be helpful if we heard from the chief first, because that'll feed into what I have to say.
Okay, let's do, we'll go.
Chief's on the agenda first.
We'll go.
You want me to
Chief's
give
report.
Chief's
I apologize. I did skip that. Chief's report. I'm sorry.
Okay. We'll kind of jump around a little bit. Just to give an update on the applicant, Addison Doan, we made the offer to. She has completed public safety medical, and Joey signed off on that this evening. And we've already had her pension board hearing, and that paperwork's going to be sent in the morning. This document's here that Joey signed. We'll send those in the morning. It takes about 2 weeks, and then we'll get her started in her training program.
Awesome.
By order of business, we did have the second candidate that we made the offer to. He has since rescinded his offer, which allowed us to move to the number 3 candidate, which was Christopher Boute, B-A-U-T-E. Excuse me. I met with Chris last week after receiving his offer from Joey, or from Bill, and he's accepted. He's scheduled to go to public safety September 10th or 14th. Depends if they have an opening, but he'll go on one of those 2 days. The 4th candidate that we'd be looking at to fill one of our openings, we have 2 guys, 2 officers. In order, we have Lieutenant, both of them are lieutenants, Justin McNicholas. He's actually at the school as an SRO now, right? He is going to retire from the police department, go to work full-time at the school. If that hearing passes in his favor on September 14th at the next school board meeting. If that happens, he'll retire from us, go to work at the school. That leaves us with another opening. My apologies, my voice, I've lost it. Excuse me. The other lieutenant that is going to retire is Ed Lucas. He's a night shift lieutenant. Ed is retiring, going to gaming commission, so he can start his second retirement. He is scheduled to start at the gaming commission on September 28th. He will officially resign sometime in the coming days. He's waiting on notice from HR here to tell him how many days he has left, vacation, sick time.
What's that
payout
name
time.
again?
Lucas.
Ed Lucas?
Yeah, Ed Lucas. So in Ed Lucas's spot, that would put us at candidate number 6, which is Dustin Sprung. Leads me to my next request. I contacted Bill's office today and asked that we make a motion tonight to remove Dustin and get a conditional offer for him for one of those 2 positions, whoever leaves first, whether it be Ed or J-Mac. Ed's in a situation where he could go now. He has his 20 years. And it just depends on how much of his vacation time he'll use, but he will be gone. We've also contacted Public Safety Medical to get ahead of things on these other 3 candidates so that we can have them scheduled with public safety as fast as possible so we can get them in these spots. None of these are lateral candidates. All of them will go to the academy. The plan is, with the exception of Addison, who is already through her public safety medical, and now her state pension board paperwork signed off. She'll start before these three guys. She'll be ahead of them several weeks, maybe even a couple months. The plan is to start these other three candidates, being Chris Bote, Isaac Rather, and Dustin Sprong, at the same time if possible, and send them to the academy, the first academy class sometime in January. As you all know, that all is going to be dependent upon whether or not we can get 3 seats in the academy at that time. If not, no problem. We'll start our FTO program, excuse me, at the police department, and then we will do it in reverse order, send them to the academy. Not the ideal situation, but we've done it many times. The other thing that will happen with the retiring of, not to put the cart in front of the horse, but with the retiring of both Ed and Jason McNicholas, that's going to open up 2 lieutenant spots. Currently, we have 2 individuals on the list. Matt Smiley is number 2, and Brian Oliver. Okay? We've spoke to both of them. They're obviously willing to accept. They wouldn't have taken the test. So we're just kind of waiting to see what the date time frame is on both those guys submitting an official resignation. Then we'll go to them and offer them those lieutenant spots, if that's what you wish. Keeping in mind, that will then, those lists will be depleted, both sergeant and lieutenant. And that'll mean we'll need to look at doing a promotion list that maybe we'll have to wait until January, just because I don't think we have time to put all that together before. Now, Bill, you may have different words on that. We may have to do something different, I don't know, but it's going to be very difficult for us to squeeze that in November, December.
Do you have any other sergeants that you think are going to retire? Or actually, both of these will move from sergeant to
No
lieutenant?
sergeants. No, these are both, the 2 people leaving are lieutenants.
Right, but is Matt a sergeant?
Yeah.
So do you have
I
anybody?
leave the opening for Matt, and then we'll just put somebody in that position appointed
Gotcha.
until we get somebody. That happens more often than not.
Okay.
Chief, can you remind us the name of the first candidate who rescinded his offer?
Yes, sir. Derek Hartman, Hartman.
Okay.
So if I have my notes correct, we need to have a motion for 3 conditional offers off of the candidate list.
Actually, we just need one. We
No,
already had,
We need to do,
We need to do a motion to ratify the prior 2.
Okay.
And what were their names again?
yeah, you had Isaac Rather, Chris Bote. Chris, you already gave an offer for and approved that one last meeting. Chris Bote, Isaac Rather, and Dustin Sprong.
no, I had done it in between meetings.
Oh, okay.
So we need, they stand in a different spot.
Right.
So
Yes.
Rather and Bote need to be ratified
then-
first, and then Sprong needs to be approved.
Approved,
if
okay.
If that's your vote.
All right, so I'll start the motion. I'm going to make a motion to ratify the conditional offers on Isaac Rather and Christopher Bote.
Second.
We have a
You
second.
also got Dustin Sprong.
We're going to do him separate.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
Any,
Seconded, Josh?
Josh, any discussion on that? All right, all in favor of ratifying for those 2 conditional offers, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, those have passed.
One thing I would add, just for the board, if you happen to have your copy of the list of applicants in order, the 14 names, you're going to see 2 names. Number 2 was Derek Hartman, who rescinded his offer. Number 4 was Brandon Whiteside, who had previously, at the last meeting, he had sent an email. He got a job at another department. I brought it up before. Just as a reminder, when you go home and you start looking at this, we didn't skip around. We went in direct order. So that's the order that they would play out in.
So then the next motion we would need is for a conditional offer for Dustin Sprong.
So moved?
Have a first from Joe,
Second?
second from Doc. Any discussion? All right. All in favor of conditional offer for Dustin Sprong, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, that passes also.
And then
Conditional officer for the lieutenant.
approve the appointment of the,
Okay. So we'll do them separately.
yeah.
Okay, so the next is for the request from chief to appoint the lieutenant positions. So can we have a motion to appoint Matt Smiley to lieutenant once an opening is available?
So moved?
Second?
All right, Doc and Joe? All right. Any discussion, sorry? All in favor of the promotion for Matt Smiley, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, that passes. The next is a motion for the promotion of Brian Oliver to lieutenant.
So moved?
I have Doc as a first. I can second. Any discussion? All right, so all in favor of promotion to lieutenant for Brian Oliver, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, that passes. And that was all as progression for lieutenants that are retiring.
Yes, and so that leaves us, we did start the lateral process. We had 2 candidates, but we have not completed the backgrounds on those candidates. So I was gonna wait until October meeting to bring that information to you. Also, just in closing on that, that leaves us with, I believe, 8 eligible candidates on the applicant list, so we're in pretty good shape.
Do you think we should maybe check with public safety testing about like a January or February date for sergeant or lieutenants?
I believe last time, Bill better answer it, that they were booked. It's kind of hard sometimes to get scheduled with them.
I'm just wondering if we tried to, schedule something before spring break for testing, for interviews and testing.
I think the threshold question is, do you want to try to do it this year? The normal cycle would be to start it early next year. So do you want to try to do it this year? In which case I'll try to get that accomplished, and if not, we'll start early next year.
Yeah, I was just thinking we could start early next year. If chief can fill that, that'd give through the
That-
holidays.
I think that's more than appropriate, considering we're going to be buried with a lot of movement.
If we can just maybe try to find a testing date, because don't you have to order books and all that other stuff?
It takes
So-
about 6 weeks to get all the books we need.
So, yeah, or maybe even looking in the first
And
part of
actually-
April.
Yeah, and actually, we got to pick all the books, and there's a lot of work even prior to that.
I will call IPSP and get it in motion.
Yeah, just maybe some dates, and we're in spring break for Franklin, March or April this year.
Early March, I think.
So, yeah, maybe April. That'd give basically 6 months to get everything going, roughly. Yeah, end of March, beginning of April, it looks like. So, yeah, maybe we could do something in April.
Okay.
Bill, let me ask you this. What is the normal time frame, or should remind me on, when you contact them for the first meeting, when we start talking about the books? Something like,
They can have that conversation pretty quickly.
We
The
did
other
that
thing,
over
I'm sorry, go ahead.
yeah, we did that in a conference call last time.
Yeah, yeah. The other
Okay.
thing to keep in mind is that the default setting for the promotion test is the 3rd Thursday in August. Now, if you don't want to wait that long, you can vote to waive that and move it to an earlier date. But that's the normal setting that we have.
Forgot about that. We made that change.
That'd be like almost a year.
Right,
That might be a little much.
yeah.
If if we can contact to see, if we can at least get the ball rolling on the books, and then that gets us into in your time frame, Joey.
And did we ratify that into the August date into,
It's in the rules.
in the rules?
Yeah.
So we could just do a motion for an exception?
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
No,
No,
I
'cause
mean,
you
just
don't-
once
yeah,
we know
but
the
yes, you
date.
could.
Okay, I just
Yeah.
didn't know if that was gonna cause a problem. Okay. Yeah, if
So
we can just
what-
get some dates and then,
So your ideal outcome, Chief, is that an April date or is that a January, February date?
Well, I think we'd contact them to try and get, we'd be doing a phone call to try and get what books we're going to use before that April date.
so test in April would be okay?
Yes,
Or
Yes.
interview in April,
yes.
and they test prior to
That's
that?
prior to that.
Right.
Yeah, test in February or March.
Yeah, then we could interview in
That'd be
April after
fantastic.
after the breaks.
Interview in April.
So I have a list by May.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we should, yeah. Yeah, because then we
What
could,
was it, June? We don't have a meeting June?
July.
July.
July,
Okay, yeah.
so yeah, so worst case would be June 1st, or June, the first Tuesday, yeah. We do it earlier in April, it shouldn't take long to turn around the scores, we might be able to do it that May meeting.
I'll report back.
Awesome. Thank you. Anything else, chief?
No, sir, thank you.
Thank you. Attorney's report.
What he said. We've just covered all of it.
Covered everything,
Yeah.
haven't we? Okay. Is there any other new business that needs to be discussed? Any old business? All right, can I get a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
I have Josh and Joe. All right, all in favor of adjourning, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?